are at Icon Bathware today. Super exciting because these guys are going to be helping us choose all the finishes and fixtures for our tapware, sinks, toilets, baths, everything for Project 13. I am very excited to show you what we have chosen for some of the tapware finishes because we haven't used this one before. So let's go take a look. Okay, so we are in the showroom and we're going to have a chat to Zach.
How are we today?
We're good. So this is Zach from Icon and I want to talk about this amazing tapware finish that you guys showed me on Instagram and I was instantly hooked. So the colour is a really beautiful bronze finish and I actually haven't done a huge amount of projects with bronze. So I'm really excited because I feel like it suits the real vibe of Project 13. What is some of the benefits of this range?
The first thing I would sell Bella Vista on is their affordability. In terms of quality and pricing, they're one of the most affordable on the market. That's still very good quality with some great warranties that cover all the finishes. A lot of suppliers out there that offer a lifetime warranty doesn't actually cover the finish as well.
Yeah, which I've
Bella
noticed.
Vista is one of the very few that the warranty covers absolutely everything.
So one of the things that's really important to me when I'm choosing for clients and for Project 13 is obviously the type of finish and different brands do different finishes and I think that's somewhere where the general public can get really confused about the quality.
Correct.
This particular brand has the finish that I absolutely love and will always recommend. So fill me in on what PVD is and what other brands might do as well.
Start with the other brands first, which is electroplated. So basically it's coated over the top of the product, which can fail over time. Where PVD is actually where it is coated right the way through. So even if you scratch the product, the colour remains. It will never lift off and expose the brass or stainless steel underneath the product. So it is a commercial grade finish. Much more durable than electroplated or powder coated.
Which I think is something that people can not realise too, that the longevity of your tapware is really important, particularly in environments where the water is really hard and harsh, and you might have a lot of chemicals and things like that, and so it can corrode plated products more.
Over time, correct. So hard water is something that does affect the finish, mainly electroplated and powder coated. Where your PVD finishes, even with hard water, you're not going to have that issue.
So that's why I definitely want to include it in this project. Colour-wise, it was really amazing. As soon as you guys sent me that DM and say, is this what you're looking for? I was like, oh my God. So the power of socials is amazing because I didn't know about Bella Vista and I met you guys through Instagram. So it's been very exciting to be able to have a look at all the finishes. We are obviously looking at sinks, toilets. You guys are helping with the bathtubs and all those fixtures that are obviously going to be really important.
Correct. They all need to tie together and work with the colours, your tiles.
And I think one of the advantages that I love to talk about as well of using the one supplier, it's that relationship and the communication that we'll have throughout the build and making sure that all our in-wall fixtures are ready at the right time and that I'm not trying to communicate with 50 different brands. And that we are, working together throughout the whole build, which is cool. Show me the Gibberit display.
So I've just got it over here. I've got it set up as a wall hung package setup, but basically it's the same system without the frame.
So I think this is obviously going to look amazing in Project 13. So we're doing all our toilets as in-wall. What are the advantages of the Gibberit system?
Between brands, Gibberit's one of the best in the world. Some of the other brands on the market, they're not European made for starters. The quality's not as good, and also the installation. From a plumber's perspective, the Gibrit system is a lot easier to install than some of the other systems because it is a lot more compact design.
Yeah.
Where other brands are a bit more bulky and harder to install.
Yes, and we don't want to add to our labour costs for plumbing.
Correct.
Yes. So one of the other things that we always get asked from clients is clients panic that because it's in the wall, if something goes wrong, then they're like, oh my God, I have to rip tiles off, or how am I going to access it if something happens?
No, so that's not the case with Gibrit systems. So basically what happens is the flush plate gets clipped off. The plumber can access everything through where the flush plate is. So no tiles ever need to be removed. No major works to fix any issues that may happen. Although I've been selling Gibrit systems for 15 years and I can count on one hand the amount of warranty claims I've done.
Right.
And I've sold thousands and thousands of them. So it's an amazing brand with very little issues.
All right, I want to talk about bathtubs now.
Yeah.
Can you show me some acrylic options?
Okay, so we've got this one here that's a matte white acrylic.
Oh, I like that, yeah.
Gives it a very luxury look and feel at an affordable price point.
Do you feel like people are opting more for matte finishes versus a gloss finish now?
Definitely. So I tend to sell a lot more of the matte white bath and in acrylic versus a gloss white acrylic bath or gloss white stone bath.
Yeah, just to give them that sort of high-end feel, I guess.
A luxury look and feel.
So what are some of the types that you do have that people could see from like a high-end range down to say like a more affordable range?
Yeah, so obviously your affordable range starts with an acrylic bath. You work up to a stone resin bath material.
Yep, okay.
And then your more premium ranges would be a pressed steel bath.
Oh, okay.
Or volcanic limestone.
Yeah, cool.
And you can even work towards concrete bathtubs.
Yeah.
So they're kind of your premium ranges.
Yeah. Is there anything that people need to consider if they are using like a stone bathtub from a weight perspective? I think that's something as designers we always try and think about, but is that like something we do need to consider?
Definitely.
Support?
So an acrylic bathtub wouldn't need as much support as a stone concrete bath. Because they do weigh upwards of 200-300 kilos. Stumps, for an example, it needs to be engineered to be able to support the weight of the bath as well as filled with water and the user.
Yeah,
so it's all things you need to consider.
Yeah. So definitely need to consider that at planning stage. So you discuss that, I guess, with the architect and designer first up when you're doing all those materials and finishes and thinking about that overall direction of the home. So so many things need to be considered at the start before you actually even get to the showroom.
Before you make decisions, correct.
Great. Well, I think we're going to run with acrylics. So we're trying to be quite savvy, but maybe we will look at some matte options. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so we've just wrapped up at the Icon showroom, and my hot tip is that make sure you do come and check all your finishes and selections in real life, because the internet can look very different online, and particularly now these days when you've got so much choice with colours, you really need to bring in all your materials and samples and check everything together. So next up, we are going to be sharing the bathroom renders and what it all looks like when it comes together. So stay tuned for that one.